Patrick Mahomes just won his 3rd Super Bowl with the Kansas City Chiefs, but I want to take a look at his insane watch collection filled with some incredible timepieces. Nico Leonard made an amazing video a few years ago covering Mahomes' watch collection, so without further ado, let's jump right into that.
Suited and booted. He likes his suits. Likes his... Oh! Yeah, that's porn. It's a strong start. Like, this watch is insane. The rainbow Rolex Daytona. People don't really realize how rare this watch actually is because so many famous people actually have this watch. It looks like it's broadly available, but let me tell you, it's not broadly available, and I've only seen 3 in my lifetime. Ever. Insane start. The value of the rose gold rainbow Rolex Daytona, reference number 116595 RBOW, sits between $550,000 and $600,000. It's exactly the same watch, but with a few stones and different color because it's yellow gold and it's rose gold.
Now, in my opinion, this watch is not attractive. I've covered it on the channel before and I just can't get away with it. I know it's really rare and people struggle to get their hands on it, but for me the rainbow baguette diamonds are just too much. The rose gold also I'm just not a fan of. I much prefer other Daytonas. I could never afford this watch in my wildest dreams, and everyone has their own opinions on what's stylish. I'm sure many people will respect Patrick Mahomes for having this watch in his collection.
Patrick Mahomes! This ring, is this what they win? That f***ing ring, that big f***ing thing. That's bigger than my knob. This is the Rolex GMT 126710 BLNR, Bleu Noir. Patrick Mahomes is wearing my least favorite GMT on the planet. I don't really like the combination of blue and black on the Jubilee bracelet. This exact version comes on the Oyster bracelet, which we call Batman. But because we consider the Jubilee bracelet on this watch a little bit feminine, we call this watch the Batgirl. And therefore, that destroys the entire value of the watch. And that is wrong, and therefore we should all change the name to Bruce Wayne right now. The Rolex GMT was first introduced in 1950. It was a watch that was solely made for pilots working for Pan Am. In 1953, the watch finally hit the public and everyone was able to buy a Rolex GMT Master. A watch which allows you to see multiple time zones in one glance, which was handy for pilots which flew intercontinental, you know, from one place to the other.
I don't really see this Rolex as feminine, and I don't understand how Nico can mention the feminine appeal of this watch and not consider the feminine appeal of the Rolex Rainbow Daytona. Personally, I really do like this watch, and I think it's a solid timepiece to have in your collection, even with the bracelet Mahomes is wearing.
Another Yachtmaster, he loves his Yachtmaster, but this one is actually quite nice. First introduced in 2015, the Rolex Yachtmaster on the Oyster Flex. And I must say, I really like the Yachtmaster on the Oyster Flex, but not with this dial. This is the Pavé dial, and it's a more expensive dial, which is completely factory set. Don't get me wrong. That's incredible. I just don't like the design of the watch itself. I'd rather have it with the plain black dial. I have nothing valuable to say about this watch other than the price, but let me tell you, this Rolex Yachtmaster is worth between $40,000 and $45,000. And that's the only valuable thing I have to say. Other than that, it's a bit of a boring watch. I'm a bit underwhelmed. Patrick Mahomes is like the dog's bollocks and I only see f***ing Rolexes and shit.
Now, Mahomes clearly loves Rolex. I have no idea if he's sponsored by them or if he genuinely just likes the watches. But due to the small variety in different brands within his collection, I kinda think he likes investment timepieces. Like, all these watches are gonna go up in value over time due to the fact that Rolex discontinued and extremely rare. We weren't able to show all the watches in his collection, but if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe if you're new.